And no amendment to the Constitution is absolute. You can't yell fire in a crowded theater.
Hi, I'm from the government, and I'm here to help. This is a courtesy public service announcement. We need to have a candid conversation about this little thing called the First Amendment in the US Constitution. That's right, your government-given right to free speech, association, expression, and religion. Our dear leader, President Biden, he said no constitutional amendment is absolute. The truth is, language is a very dangerous thing and needs to be well regulated by the government. You shouldn't be using certain words because they are very dangerous and they can lead to the deaths of millions of people. This is a long list of words likely to cause violence that should be heavily regulated. Never mind that there's a Supreme Court case that protects freedom of speech. Brandenburg. Trust us, the government. We're here to protect you from yourself. We're only regulating this industry for public health and safety purposes. Limiting your freedom is for your own good, and not to mention the safety of others. Do we have statistics to prove this is a problem? Well, we may not actually have causation data which supports our public policy position, and in fact, there may be correlative data which actually refutes our position, such as the fact that most people actually die from heart disease and cancer, not from homicide. But don't be concerned about those pesky numbers, especially the ones that don't align with our narrative. Instead, consider this. According to FBI crime statistics, in 2011, an incidents of murder for which the relationships of the murder victims and offenders were known, 54.3% were killed by someone they knew, such as an acquaintance, a neighbor, a friend, a boyfriend, etc. And 24.8% were killed by family members. How many times have you stopped yourself from murdering a loved one? Probably a lot, right? I don't really know because I'm a bureaucratic agency without a heart. But I imagine it's because they say stupid things at Thanksgiving dinner. We all know that most murders are caused because people say things to one another. People don't kill people. Words kill people. Not to mention, have you seen Twitter lately? There are too many horrible people bullying on the platform. And by bullying, I mean they're saying things that are hurting other people's feelings. Why can't they just agree with me? Why don't they just obey? As Emma Lazarus once said, until we're all free, none of us are free. And by free, I mean free from hurt feelings and being dead. Now, you may be thinking, and thinking is a dangerous thing to do, but you may be thinking, hey, wait, I'm a responsible word speaker. I don't cause issues like those other criminal word speakers do. I've never hurt anybody. But don't you see, if one word speaker steps out of line and hurts someone with their words, then they've ruined it for everyone. Don't you want people to use their words safely? The only way for that to happen is for the government to regulate those dangerous words. Wait, stop before you go using that free speech. With the approved list of words, of course. You're going to need a license for that. Yes, a government-issued license. If you don't have a license, you'll be illegally speaking. And you don't want to do that, do you? You're a responsible word speaker, aren't you? You like to follow the law, right? Okay, then you'll need to pay this exorbitant fee, have an extensive background check to make absolutely sure that you are a responsible word speaker. Wait several months for your application to process, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll get your free speech license. But hey, at least you'll be right with the law. Whoa, 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 what are you doing on social media? The founders never intended the First Amendment to apply to modern technology. It was the 1700s. When the founders first wrote the Constitution, they only had quill and ink, printing press, and maybe public speaking at the town square. They never meant for the First Amendment to include multimedia, not to mention phone calls, text messages, and definitely not the internet. They could never conceptualize how dangerous speech could really be in the modern era, when it can be sent so rapidly to other people across vast distances. We're not talking about people on horseback yelling, "The British are coming, the British are coming." No, no, no. Or using lights to signal across the Hudson River. We're talking about social media, Pinterest, Instagram, and YouTube. Oh my, it's literally a different time, and we need to regulate this new dangerous technology that the founders, of course, could never have imagined. If you have a single doubt in your mind, never forget. Parler, January 6th, 2021. Insurrectionists. They were spurred to violence via speech. What? Journalists are telling you the First Amendment matters? Well, of course they would say that. They're journalists. First Amendment rights are the biggest bill of lies the American people have ever been sold. Sure, it says right of the people. Yeah, right of the people peaceably to assemble. Yeah, it says that in the Constitution. But that's a silly interpretation to suggest you have an individual liberty to do something, and it's protected from any kind of government intervention. I'm sure you got that idea from a nonprofit advocacy organization, didn't you? Don't you know that those organizations are industry funded? Yep, it's true. By billionaires. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. And do you even know how much these journalists, universities, lobbying organizations, unions, and churches are profiting off of promoting free speech, expression, association, and religion as a thing that should be protected from government regulation? Do you? This lobbying and greedy financial interest is ruining America. They don't care about your rights. They just want you to buy their outdated newspapers and watch their divisive news programming, to go worship at church and to protest in support of causes. These industries only want to use you to turn a profit. They don't care about your individual liberties. This industry-funded nonsense is part of the problem, which is why we should be regulating their free speech in the first place, so that they can't spread lies. You are authorized to write in the comments section down below, "Thank you, government, for the smart regulation of free speech." I'll wait while you're typing. Aw, thank you. You're very welcome. I'm saving lives. It's kind of my job as the government, you know. Remember, I'm the government and I'm here to help you. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel for more snarky commentary. Like the video, hit the notification bell so you never miss another video by the Fox Hollow. Bye.